changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. USF has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to get the throw off. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play call, when you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Just a small gain. We're getting 2nd and 9. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after the catch. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Bulls are on the move here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read. Got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got a deuce. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Florida. Extra point try coming now. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's White. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. No huddle here for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from near the goal line, and the returner will be brought down. The USF offense is back out there now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
With the return, it's Tuggle. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down with a big chunky yardage on the play. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. With the catch, it's Porter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Brown. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bulls line up with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, USF. And they will claim the second-half lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Handoff in a single back formation. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Throws a stiff arm. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he scores. Touchdown, Bulls. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. But as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And he knocks that one right through. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Defense. A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Brown. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's White.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
42, Georgia, 17.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They're going to run the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Down here, time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Brown. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge is looking